All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty series here on Madden 26. We are in week 16 of the 2027 season. We got the Vikings, the Commanders, and the Eagles. And we are fighting through it, folks. 8-5-1. This team has gone through the ringer. What looked like a very promising season where we were gonna coast our way to the championship once again. We are fighting for our lives right now. I believe we are the 5th seed. It could get worse, but this Vikings game is super key here. Let's jump into it. Playing in Minnesota. This is a disgusting team. One of the key issues for the Minnesota Vikings has everything to do with the quarterback. Defensively, the team's solid. Weapons, no problem. But when it comes to the man under the center, that is where they are having problems. Now, the Giants themselves, 8-5-1, been struggling towards the end of this year. These next 3 games can decide where do the Giants go into the playoff freaking landscape. We win here, we're good to go. We lose, there is a huge chance that the New York Football Giants will be at home as the playoffs are going on. Let's see what we can get going on here. Vikings get the ball. Number 83 slowed down a little bit, but look at the offense. I mean, the special teams for the Giants, they're trying to freaking bully the man. Now they got J.J. McCarthy, 34 tutties, 11 picks, 3,000 yards. Solid stats right here for McCarthy, but I think our guys got some good things here. We also moved Kayvon Thibodeau into some of the lineups there to give Brian Burns just a little bit more energy as we move further to the end of the year. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. 22 in the backfield, jet sweep, or motion right there. Looking around. He drops. My goodness, what's going on? Less than 10 minutes here in the first quarter. We got Burns in the middle too, Kayvon and Abdul. And he's going deep, one-on-one. Does Holland have it? He does. Lights him up. 3rd and 5. Ooh, the pass interference call. Slot receiver Ty Felton with the mistake. So the Giants get the ball off the punt. 9:37 left here in the first quarter. Let's see what Barry Brown can do here. The rookie's been a really good player for us. Playing slot now. 1st and 10 at the 36. There goes Jackson Dart. 32 tutties, 10 picks, 3,369 yards, 65% completion percentage. But we've also been leaning on him to run a little bit more too. He's got the legs. So I say, why not? There's the out route right there over to Ruckert or Musgrave, excuse me. 2nd and 3 right there. I don't know why the Vikings defense is excited. 8:56 left here in the first quarter. Scatterbo in the backfield. There it is. Scatterbo finds the room. He'll get the first down at the 49. So I'm talking about right there. I formation set. Defense. Not giving my guy a whole lot of space to kind of get crazy. But he gets the screen off to Theo. Theo finding some room. They'll take it for 5. Nothing wrong with that one. I formation set here. 7:40 left here in the first quarter. Motioning Musgrave. Good blocks up front. Oh, the fumble picked up by the Vikings. Scatterbo with the mistake. He took a nasty hit. Was that Jonathan Allen, or was it Allen who recovered the ball? I wonder if they're going to show that instant replay there. No, it was 21. Wow. Scatterbo, man, had such an incredible year last season and has yet to kind of find his way through that. 27, Jordan Mason breaking that tackle. Holland lighting him up. Jordan Mason, 16 for 84 and a tutty. He's played pretty solid for them. 2nd and 8. Got quads, right? Moves it underneath. Hawkinson hangs on to it, but he's tackled pretty quickly. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Oh, hits Jefferson. Oh, come on, Flott. Flott's had a tough time this year, too. He's supposed to be our number 1 CB, and he's having problems. I formation set here. Look at that. Abdul Carter getting the edge. Loss of a yard there.
Abdul Carter on the stop. It's a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the Giants' 28-yard line.
We get the screen. We slow down behind the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 12. Good job right there by the defense.
It's a loss of a yard.
We're going to need Brian Brissy to lock it in. We're going to see Kayvon Thibodeau out there now. And take care of that edge. Oh my gosh, he's wide open. And he underthrew it. McCarthy with a mistake and a half. No one was near the man. Oh, that was bad news bears there for the Vikings. They're going to settle for a chip in. And they'll get it done. 4th and 12 leads to 3. Let's see if our offense can get back to it. Scatterbo with a big mistake. There's the thing, Scatterbo's up for contract soon too. Like, he just retool that entire running game and roll with Baxter next season. I mean, that's tough. The fumbles are a big deal here. Theo Johnson. Motion right there. Throws it underneath to Malik Neighbors. He'll hang on to it for a 5-yard gain. 7 for 174 and a touchdown last week. I mean, Neighbors, I really like how he plays, man. Him and Carnell Tate have been a great combination. I just got to figure out how to make it all work. Tracy motioning. Swatted away. Interesting call there. We kind of worked through that one. 3rd and 5. Motioning Baxter there. Throws it to the left, wide open is Neighbors. 1st and 10 at the 42. Whole line held up. Like it so far. Gets it to Neighbors again. This time it's a drag route. Nice cut by Neighbors. He takes it all the way to the 33. Malik the Freak, man. He's doing what he needs to do. Offense leaning on the number 1 wide receiver. Hands it off. There goes Scatterbo. Scatterbo takes a nasty hit. Dude, I don't know what this guy's deal, but he needs to freaking run with a little more vigor, dude. He's like running out there right now. Just not hanging on to it. Like that right there. That's crazy. 3rd and 1. The defense lining up. They're anticipating a run play here. Gonna lean on Baxter. Baxter's gonna fight to get around. 4th and inches. Wow, 4th and inches. Oh, Minnesota saw what we were trying to do. Look how close they are. Theo's who I'd like to hit. Man coverage more than likely. There goes Dart. He's going to take off, running out, pace the defenders, and he's in to the end zone. Touchdown. Jackson Dart getting it done with his legs right there. Huge for the Giants. He just rolled out, made it work. Now the New York Football Giants have a decent situation. Yeah, it was man coverage. They were not paying attention to him exiting. the pocket right there. We've taken the lead. Kubiak loves it. 3rd year. Now with Jackson Dart, right? Like, it's one of those things where the young gentleman, he's going to cost us a lot. Now, in the coming weeks, NCAA will be out and Madden will be out, but we're going to probably test those games live, by the way, just to kind of see which teams we'd like to rebuild next season or how we'd like to play the game, because I do understand there's a new coach mode that would be kind of interesting. Let's see what happens there. Misdirection. Abdul Carter getting it done. I'd like to see how we can try to play Madden and NCAA a little different. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. I think it'd be kind of fun. And the sack happens. Brian Bursey, former New Orleans Saint right there, creating the pressure. I mean, I think he was trying to hit Hawkinson, who was our target. He was the guy we were supposed to guard on that one. But the D-line gets it done there. 3rd and 15. We got Burns out there this time. We're going to head to the second quarter. 7-3, not a bad game so far for the Aztecs, for the Giants. They got to just stay with it here. We had a cover 4 this time. We're going for an all-out chaos here. Looking around, throws it. It's caught on the crosser, but he's going to be 2 yards short. Pressure worked out. 4th and 2. 10:25 left here in the half, and the Giants should be good to go. I keep saying Aztecs. Let's see, we go Barian Brown with a chance to return. Oh, I thought he'd be able to turn the Jets on there. All right, not too bad on that one. Defense does what it needs to do. Now it's time for the offense. Looking around. There it is. We waited. Malik came over. 26 had to pull back. He knew the potential there of us throwing over his head. I like that there. 3 tight end set. Scatterbo in the backfield. And what a freaking opening right there. Malik creates a good block upfield. And the Giants keep the faith right now of leaning on Scatterbo. He had a fumble, but they're working through it. Falcons beat the Saints there 31-21. Musgrave motioning. And Scatterbo fighting through. He takes a leap over the defender, and he gets 5 on that one. Tracy in the backfield. Now he's up for contract. I think we signed him. I can't remember. It is Tracy. Tracy's been a really good combo with Scatterbo. It's just when you have someone like C.J. Baxter who could potentially fill that role, you wonder, does it work out here? Look at this. We read something big here, folks. It's a freaking cover 3 or cover 1. He's pulling back. And Dart's going deep to Neighbors! Swatted away by number 2. What a play! What a play by the defender. And the Giants see something here. We could kick a field goal. We could go for a QB sneak. We're going to pass it. There goes Dart. He's going to run, get the first down. That's an unnecessary roughness right there. But we'll take it. New York Football Giants keep the drive alive on 3rd and 5 via legs of Mr. Jackson Dart. Gets it to Tate on a little touch pass right there. We'll get 6. Dart took a nasty hit. High formation set here. Motioning Theo Johnson. He's got Theo. He's got Theo, baby! Touchdown, Giants! Wide open is Theo Johnson. They are so worried about second-year wide receiver Carnell Tate on his little out route, as well as Scatterbo. Look at that. Everyone sunk in on the right. No one expected us to throw it deep to Theo Johnson. But with how we run with the Giants, it's been pretty fun, man. Just kind of leaning on the run game, leaning on just playing closer to the line of scrimmage and then letting loose every now and then. That gives us an opportunity to have the defense kind of stay on their heels a little bit, because now you got to worry about all that chaos. But we'll take what we can get on that one. 6:31 left here in the half. Giants up 14-3. You love to see it. Can you keep this momentum going here? 83, plenty of room up the middle. He'll take it to the 35. All right, defense. They've held their own so far. Addison and Jefferson on the outside. Hands it off. Breaks one tackle from Sammy Brown. And he'll get 2 on that one. I mean, that's a pretty solid run. Should have been negative. We got Alexander and Graves there. Play action. Looking. And he has to throw it away. The defense did their thing there. Just all the defenders guarding what they're supposed to. We need this D-line to get to him, though. Get around. He's got the slants. Up the middle, and that's Aaron Graves. The interior line is fighting to show that they can do the work. There's no Dexter Lawrence. They can get it done. Darian Brown turning on the Jets to about the 44 there. There's Scatterbo so far today, 6 for 44. He does have a fumble, but he's not going to let that bother him right there. Let's keep it rolling. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. See what you can do. Motioning. Dart takes his time, throws a nice dart to Neighbors, who's out of bounds at the 35. His ability to roll out has been crazy, and Neighbors is just doing him dirty right now, man. He's not playing around with his ability. Wide open on the out route is Ruckert. Ruckert's going to be down in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They're just kind of rolling through this thing here. Oh, Scatterbo took a nasty hit. 17 slowed him down. 2nd and 12. 3:30 left here in the half. Tracy in the backfield. Motioning Theo. Oh, what the heck? I thought I threw that ball sooner. All right, 3rd and 12 at the 21. 14-3. That Great House motioning. Oh, come on, man. Like, it was man coverage. And they chose double wide receiver 1. Younghoe Koo gets it through the uprights. We have a 17-3 lead. Didn't get the exact thing we wanted, but putting points on the board is still nice compared to how we have been playing throughout this season. The later part of the season has been rough. We haven't been able to do much. I mean, there was a point where Jackson Dart was on track for 52 freaking touchdowns. And, you know, we're not going to be remotely near that. Hands it off there to Jordan Mason. Mason fighting through defenders. He'll get 6 there. We got Darius Leonard and Aaron Graves in the interior. Play action. Throws it to the flats right there to the fullback. Fullback breaks the tackle. Good hit by Newman on that one. Dime concept here. Versees in the mix. 2:05 left. They're going to hand it off. Oh, play action got us good. Throws it over to the tight end. Tight end getting tag team there. They'll get us a 2-minute warning. And McCarthy so far is having a decent drive. Just going to have to attack. There you go. Oh, shit. Goes for the wide receiver screen. I think they were going to pass it. Oh, no. Not a problem with me. Let's go. Responsible for Hawk. Hawk coming across. Throws a shot. And he just overthrew it. Minnesota Vikings have to punt the ball. once again. Look at the Niners. They're losing to the Bucks. Bucks 7-6-1. Niners 8-6. That loss can be crazy important towards the end of this season. Here we go. 63% red zone percentage, 0. But we've been scoring touchdowns outside the red zone, so I don't know what to say about that. And they're not really guarding neighbors, kind of crazy enough. Good catch by Theo. He almost got away. Defense working through it here against us. Offense giving Dart plenty of time. We got 3 timeouts too. Oh my gosh. The edge of our O-line is getting destroyed there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tate on the drag route. Easy play right there. Tate's got room down the sideline. He goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 47.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
And they're giving Great Houses over there. Neighbors slotted on the right. Throws a drag route. Caught by Theo again, who breaks the tackles. We'll go ahead and call a timeout there. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Or excuse me, 2nd and 2 at the 39. There's Graham Brown on a deep route. I'd love to see what he could do with that. Let's get a motion. Did they send a blitz? Wow. Minnesota playing a little more aggressive than I expected. 1 minute left, 3rd and 2. Gets it underneath to Tate. Tate will get the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31. Playing smart here. So go back deuce close. Gets it over to Theo. Theo hangs on to it. 2nd and 5 at the 26. Clock continues to tick. Playing smart right now. Play action. And he's got Tate! Oh, he dropped it! Oh, Tate dropped the ball. Come on, man. You can't drop that. Scatterbo motion. Gets it to Scatterbo out of the backfield. Takes a hit. We call our 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 at the 12 right there. Good play call. They spread out. Cover 4. Thinking there was going to be a deep route. Now they're in a little bit of trouble here because we can use so many different calls here. Motioning Baxter. Dart throws it underneath to Baxter. Use our last timeout. Kind of should have waited for the out route. That's where Neighbors is at. Old Melton up the middle. See what they got here. Looks like a zone. Yep, they're holding it out. Oh, that was a hezzy by Baxter. Baxter into the end zone! That was a disgusting play. He hesitated when he went to the left, and then he just cut straight across with speed. The defense was not expecting that. Dart throws a good pass to Baxter. Baxter does the rest at about around the 3-yard line. But look at this. They only sent 3 or 4, and the defense, they played back with hopes of shutting it down, but the Giants look formidable here as we are looking at a 23, now 24-3 lead. With 13 seconds left. We do get the ball to start the half, from what I recall, too. So all that could mean a whole lot here. Let's see what we got. Boots it. There we go. Ooh, 48 through him. Their single back set. And we've held our own here. 7 seconds left. Running up the middle, and there goes Jordan Mason. Use a timeout there. We're setting up for the Hail Mary. And what we want to do is not thrown deep. And there it is. The pressure up the middle got to him. 3rd sack of the game for the Giants defense. Brian Brissy getting the spoils there as the defense sending the overweighted blitz off the left side. Forced McCarthy to move to the right. And we get that done 24-3. Giants feeling good so far. We got 3 more games left here. Let's see what we can do. Got 2 more games after this. Baxter's going to be down about the 28-yard line. Pretty solid so far. We've been mixing it up, not getting too in love with any plays, even when they come through the cool down. Scatterbo, he's being chased by 43. He gets about a yard there. I like this play mainly because of the waggle on the right.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets it to Tate. Byron Murphy can't catch the second-year receiver. That's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson Dart, 234 yards passing, 2 tutties. He looks like a man on a mission today, man. It's been pretty nasty watching how he has done his thing here. Let's get back to the run game. Looks like a nickel wide here. Wide bunch right. There you go. Scatterbo waits patiently. Nice move by the Scat. The Scat man. 1st and 10 at the 35. We got a little RPO action here. I think you just let it rip. Tate or Neighbors. And it's Tate. It's Tate, baby! Touchdown, Giants! Carnell Tate getting into the end zone with ease. I mean, it was just like that DB, that safety on the right was just too late. I mean, if you give outside leverage to the wide receiver, the safety should get wider to protect that. If they have outside leverage, then you play maybe the safety to the inside, anticipating a post or something. But, I mean, that was an easy play for the Giants. 31-3. This is how we played in the beginning of the year. We looked dominant everywhere. It didn't look like we were having problems. O-line was holding up. D-line was doing their thing. Corners were playing solid. I mean, I haven't seen a Jefferson big play today. We just got to keep it going there. 83 is going to be tackled at the 27. Good job so far. I mean, McCarthy right now in a little bit of trouble. Single back, deuce close. Pressuring where we can. There it is. Arvell Reese met him, man. Met him. Loss of a yard right there. Jordan Mason was trying to take the outside. And he felt it there. Empty bench. Looking at a hit. Oh, he threw a hesitation. And there goes Jefferson up the middle. I don't know if Flott's going to get him. He does. The defense collapses. It's Leonard Moore there, the rookie. So it ends up being 1st and goal at the 7. That was a disgusting play they did right there. We used the hesitation with Baxter. They used that against us. There goes Mason trying to find some room. He'll get to the 3. Defense needs to get right. Come on. 22 in the backfield. Got a man coverage there. Throws it, and he overthrew it. 3rd and goal. Now the defense coming in heavy with the rush, with the 5-line D-line there. McCarthy dives in, touchdown, JJ. gets the first touchdown for the Vikings here via his legs. Tough one for the Giants on that. Is the Vikings able to take that touchdown back? I mean, that was a disgusting play. It was a hezzy route for Jefferson. Luckily, our corners were able to catch him, but we're still up by 3 tutties. Darian Brown with a chance to return here. Brown's going to take it all the way to the 29. So far, not looking too bad. I mean, they keep giving Neighbors the outside leverage. Shotgun split. Oh, that safety there. Oh my gosh. I lost him in that little light right there. 2nd and 10 at the 29. Good blocks up front. Scatterbo's going to fight. He'll be about a yard short. 10 for 64 so far today. The interior line has been bullying these Vikings. 6:15 left here in the third. Scatterbo's going to fight for the first. Look at that. They sent enough to stop us, and we still got it done. Big jet sweep. Halfback dive there. Baxter in the backfield now.
First down, Giants.
Baxter finds the room. Takes 8. 2nd and 2. That's a good run right there for the Giants. Defense, again, they're playing close to the line. Eventually trying to stop it, and this time they do. We'll lose 2 there. We were hoping to get that done. What do we got here? Johnson can get open on the right. Here goes Neighbors. Dart throws it. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. Giants feeling it right now. Tracy's who he can hit. A lot of movement right here. Yep. Tracy out of the backfield. Easy first down. 1st and 10 at the 43. That's what you do right there against a defense. Just because they stop you on 3 downs, if it's within management, like for our offense, do it. Scatterbo breaks the initial tackle, gets 2 there. And I'll take what I can get on these. 3:20 left here in the third quarter.
It's 2nd and 8.
Scatterbo falls forward for 3. 3rd and 5. Feels like a long drive, and it is. It's mainly because how this defense is going against us. They look like they're going to send 5. Let's see. Tracy's going to motion. Oh, it could have been picked by 17. I mean, again, we're at that moment where throwing in the doldrums. Younghoe Koo can't kick it quickly, but this is an easy situation there. Scatterbo gets the first down. Middle linebacker was on him, but he gave us a little breathing room. And we're looking at 2:05 left here in the third. 4th down, 4th down, 4th down. Love what I'm seeing here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Giants.
Dart throws it to Tate. He can't hang on to it. 2nd and 10 here at the 30. Giants continue to come out heavy with pass concepts. Darian Brown slant, hangs on to it. Good defense, though, by number 2. But the first down is done, and the Giants' drive continues, folks. This is crazy. Good blocks there. Scatterbo's got room. He's going to fight forward, and he's in! Touchdown, San Diego, New York Football Giants. Cam Scatterbo just followed his blockers, but this defense just didn't have a shot. We pushed him up front. It was a weak side set, running to the weak side, and he cuts back, but look at that. The blocking up the middle of the field was absolutely perfect. And the Giants go back up 4 possessions here with about 1:15 left. And I believe that was a really long drive. Younghoe Koo almost gets his kick blocked, but let's see what that was. That was a 5-minute 40-second drive. 14 plays, by the way. I mean, you can't make that up. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. I mean, we're doing it right. Let's see what you got here. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mason in the backfield. Motioning Addison. Play action. Throws it on the run. And that's an incredible throw. He gets it to number 13 there. What a throw. McCaffrey with a miracle play. Trying to keep his team in this one. Winters gets the tackle there. I mean, they're chirping, but you're down by 4 possessions, dude. I don't know what kind of chirping you're hoping to succeed there. Reese, he overthrew it. Here's McCarthy, and that'll be the end of the third quarter here. Giants in great demand, in command. Let's see if we can do it here. I love this. Cover 0. Let's get right. Hawkinson. Oh, what a move. McCarthy threw it to Jefferson, even though Flott was there. And I don't know if that was the move to make, but 4th and 7 here. Can the Giants turn over the downs? He tried to throw it. He gets hit. Aaron Graves with the big stop. McCarthy trying to do I think if he just stayed, I think if he just stayed in the pocket versus trying to run and throw the ball, he would have had a shot. But 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line now for the Giants. Changing the play here. The double motion set. Play action. Gets it to Scatterbill. Scatterbill fights forward for 3. Doesn't seem like a lot, but again, our goal is to just play within ourselves. There's no reason to do more than that. We're winning. 303 yards passing so far today for Dart. It's been solid. There it is. Scatterbill bouncing off a defender, gets the first down. 16 for 96 right now for Cam Scatterbill. The fact that the Giants saw the man fumble the ball earlier in this game and they keep giving it to him just tells you what kind of faith they got in the man. Motioning Tate. Man coverage. There goes Scatterbill. They take it for 5, and he hit the century mark. That's what I like right there. Chemius Scatterbillius getting it done. 9 minutes left here in the fourth. Tracy's in the backfield now, giving Scatterbill a breather. There it is. 17 broke through the block, but he just over-pursued. And we keep it rolling here. Now we got a shotgun split. Tracy's who I'd like to hit on this. Gets the RPO there to Tracy. Breaks a tackle but falls forward for a yard. Doesn't seem like a lot, but again, clock is ticking here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Card motioning to the left a little bit. Give it some room for block. Oh my gosh, Card killed that man, but he just couldn't get by. And we're looking at 3rd and 10 at the 50. Let's see if the Giants can get another third down conversion. Dart throws it to Neighbors. What a play! Dart just threw it up, and Malik Neighbors with an incredible incredible catch, but that was a stupid throw. Look at this. Van Ginkel hits him, but look at that throw. Right on the money. Neighbors being guarded by Arby. And holy creep. The drive stays alive, folks. The drive stays alive. 6:40 left here in the fourth. High formation, little outside zone, and there's CJ Baxter getting the first down. They're making it work here. 6:12 left here in the fourth. Throws the drag route, and it's caught. Second and goal at the 4. I mean, you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Tate dropped it, third and goal at the 4. And you're happy about that? That's a little weird. But okay, do it then, man.
Let's go now.
Go, fellas.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
All right, Melton can get open, or Baxter maybe? Oh, Melton. Drag route, touchdown! The Giants have routed the Vikings in their house. Look at that. What is this? Bo Melton's been nice, man. Having a player like that can play both sides of the field, it just gives you the depth and it saves you some cash. I mean, you get a guy like that, you don't really have to worry. I don't know what number 7 was doing. Oh, wow. Tate and 21. 21 and 7 were just staring at Carnell Tate. We'll take it. 44-10. I don't think we're going to have to do much now. I think we ride it, get ourselves out of here, and allow us to go ahead and head to the next game. 11-play drive. These long drives, man, are working out for us. So we'll go ahead and play the key moments here. Looks like they score, and that'll do it. The Giants win it 45-17. J.J. McCarthy continues to be the meme. Jackson Dart just played amazingly. O-line did so good. There was zero pressure, zero opportunity for them to really attack our guys. Dart just took his time here. Look at this freaking spiral to Tate. Tate was just outrunning Byron Murphy there with no problem. I mean, you also look at just how the deep. Look at this. He tried to. That was the one highlight right there. Was J.J. McCarthy diving into the end zone. I mean, congratulations, I guess, but that is that's a rough one for them. 340 yards, 70% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Jackson Dart. 21 for 118 for Scatabo. Baxter 3 for 23. Tracer 3 for 28. Receiving 5 for 92 for Carnell Tate. 5 for 88 for Neighbors. 5 for 61 and a tutty for Theo Johnson. Bo Melton got a 4-yard tutty. No sacks given up. No double-digit tackles. Brian Brissy had 2 TFLs, 1.5 sacks. No picks. I mean, McCarthy just had a tough one, man. On to the next game, though. But we are playing the moments here in the big snow, going against these Commanders. And this is the tough part, folks. We're going to be without some key players. Malik Neighbors, broken finger. Andrew Thomas is out this week with the for our left tackle spot. This is going to be, I think we lost the defensive lineman too. Here we go. Dan Quinn, 8-7, hoping to take his team far. And it's a third down alert. Third and 5 here. Let's see if our guys can get right. Tate slotted on the inside on the left. Gets it to Tate. He breaks one tackle, and he's going to be get the first down. First and 10 at the 33. Third down alert once again. Offense hoping to get right here. Gets it to Tate. That release that he has is disgusting off the line. And it's 1st and 10 in the red zone. Giants right now. The offense looks solid.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Gets it to Rucker on the drag route. He takes a nasty hit, though. Scatterbo in the backfield. Tate. Solo Dolo on the left. Let's see what we can get here. Throws it to the corner. And Field can't keep his feet in bounds. And hang on to the ball at the same time. That stuff right there. Baxter in the backfield. 3rd and 9. It's caught by Melton. 4th and 3, though. So the Giants will just settle for the field goal here. Younghoe Koo gets a good hold. The kick is solid. We'll take the points, man. Can't be upset about that. Fighting back and forth. 3-0. 3-3. And it's a 2-minute drill here. We have all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. Brown on the waggle. Takes a hit. It's called timeout. Didn't really want to do that there, but it is what it is. See what we got here. Theo motioning. Gets it to Scatterbo. Nice catch. Gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37. Clock is ticking here. It's a play action. Dart rolling out. He's got Johnson. 2nd timeout called. 28 seconds left. Tate. Yeah, see, they're worried about Tate. They're worried about Tate. Come on, you got to hang on to that, Brown. You can't freaking drop that. 3rd and 1. We got 1 timeout remaining.
Let's go.
Good catch right there by Greathouse. Last timeout called. I mean, they've been giving us a lot of the underneath stuff. Eventually, they're going to have to let loose. Look at this. Dart rolling. He's going to take off running. He goes out of bounds after a 6-yard gain. 12 seconds left. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that edge rusher, he had a tough time on that one. This is like a crazy. He's going deep to Tate! Almost picked off. 5 seconds left. That would have been sweet. I mean, the defense just giving us room here. And he's going deep to Tate once again to end the half. Incomplete. 3-3 as we head to the 2nd half. Kind of crazy there. See what they got us going on now. Oh, weird. Game glitched. 3rd down and 7 here. Wide open is Devo Samuel. He'll take it to the 33. It's been an ugly game so far. 3rd and 9 at the 32. This weather is no joke. Come on, defense. Out route, and he throws it wide. So it's 6-3 right now. 3rd and 8. Can the defense for the Commanders hold up here at the 33-yard line? Gets it to Greathouse up the middle. 1st and 10 at the 12. That's what I'm talking about right there. Giants in great field position here. Empty bench. Gets it over to Barry Brown, who's down at the 1. His 5th catch of the game.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gets it to Tracy, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York Football Giants. That's how it goes right there, folks. Big play for us. Way to get it going there. So we take the lead. Tracy showing how important he can be in the passing game. These two running backs are a nasty duo. 10-6. Big third down stop here.
Let's go now.
You got the QB contained there against Daniels. Looking. And what a stop. D. Winters guarding both of them. Looks like they're going for it on fourth down, folks. This is important here. Hands it off. What a mistake. They handed it off. Charbonnet, nowhere to go. First and 10 to the 35. The Giants have an opportunity to put some more points on the board here. 7:51 left.
19,
In this one.
Tiger.
Tracy motioning.
Check up.
Dart throws it. Almost picked off. We are up 10-6. This field goal can put us up a tutty. Young Wei Koo shanked it. Come on, Young Wei Koo, dude. Oh, wow, they scored quickly. 13-10. Wow. Now, what bullcrap is that, huh? Okay, here we go. Drop. Darian Brown, another drop. All right, a 45-yarder now.
Young Wei Koo on for the field goal.
And he gets it done. 13-13. Thank goodness. Game is on the line. Big stop here. Cover 0. 24 in the backfield. Throws an out route there. Newman beat by Likely. Clock is ticking here. They're going to let the clock run. Oh, no. Hands it off to Charbonnet. And that's a 2-minute warning at the 35. 2nd and 9. Dang, I see Prince in there. What the heck? Throws it underneath. Timeout called. 3rd and 4 to 30. Big stop here. Big stop here. He caught that ball. Unreal. Wow. The Giants in trouble here. Bunch right. Good stop right there. It's the last timeout called. 2nd and 12. They got room to just kind of chew the clock. Give us 20 seconds maybe. Wide open is Likely. Stops at the 8. What a play right there. Isaiah Likely gets the first down, and the Giants just have to stare here. Clock is running. Oh, wow. It's an empty bench. What the heck? The jet sweep. Slowed him down at the 3. Eight seconds left. There it is. Brady, Coach Quinn calls the right call there. Can't freeze him. Oh my gosh, we lose in a tough way. I don't know what this does to us though. Last game against the Eagles, are we outside looking in? Next game. So we're doing another play the moments here, folks. Last game. I think we win, we're in. We lose, we have to depend on the Vikings to lose to keep us in this one. These Eagles are no joke, man. First place in the division. Crazy entrance, what the hell? Crazy entrance. Here we go. Looks like they're going for it on fourth down. It's probably a QB sneak. Oh, it's not. Let's get this going. LB blitz. Defense pressing. Barkley in the backfield. He didn't. Throws it underneath. First down to Devonta Smith. I mean, there's no A.J. Brown there anymore either. We're just going to skip it, see what happens. 7-0. 3rd and 5. Come on, Giants. Clear sky, too. We'll take it. Tate on the out route. 3 Eagles were paying attention to him. We got a red zone alert right there. Scatterbo in the backfield. They sent the blitz, and Scatterbo's in the end zone. They sent everybody on him, man. Oh my gosh, that was sweet. We'll take that right there. The New York Football Giants get on the board to match the chaos there of the Eagles. Let's see what we can keep rolling with, man. Don't stop. Let's go. Let's go, Giants. Laying in freaking the link, too, is no joke. 3rd down and 4. Reese and Winters in there. Playing close. Throws a post! And Smith hangs on to it! Oh my gosh, man. All right, defense. 7:25 left here in the half. Barkley in the backfield. Smith trying to stretch for the tutty. About 2 yards short there. 6:45 left here in the half. Pistol deuce close. And Saquon can't get anywhere. Alvaro Reese on him. And it's goal line. You know what this is.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles! The freaking tush push goes. 14-7. 3rd and 3 here. Both defenses locked in. Ocean man coverage. Nowhere to go for Baxter! What a play by 93! And our defense is in trouble. 17-7. Giants trying to walk through it here. Tracy in the backfield. Gets it to Theo! Theo's going to take it all the way into the red zone. 17-7. Injury on the field. Jordan Davis is hurt. So the Giants hoping to make a run here. There's no Malik Neighbors. He's still out. Man coverage. Nope, not man coverage. Gets it to Shane, who reaches for the first and does it. 4,052 yards, 37 touchdowns for Jackson Dart. He's had a pretty solid year despite how it was in the middle of the year. I think they fought back and they got it done right there. Tate on the drag route. Tate's going to fight into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That's how you do it right there. 14-7. The Eagles kick a field goal there. What the hell is that, dude? That's so freaking wild. We don't get a shot at stopping them. Our defense just can't go against the Eagles? Shut up, dude. It's so freaking insane right there. 3rd and 10. Throws it on the run. Gets it to Barry Brown. Brown turning on the Jets. Breaks the tackle. He's in, baby. That's how you do it. The rookie with a play and a half right there. Barry Brown gets it done. Dart just throws it on the run. The speed of Barry and Brown works out, but look at the block up front. There was a block up front by Theo Johnson, and then Barry and Brown just keeps his center of gravity under him. And you got yourselves a good tutty there. We're down by 6. Here we go. 3:17 left here. Giants have a chance. 1st and 10. Deep post, gets it to Greathouse. The rookie with the chance. Blankenship's not going to get there, and that's a touchdown. The Giants, one play is all it takes. Jaden Greathouse, the other rookie on this team, getting it done. Look at this. Easy money there. Splits the defense, and number 89 is not getting caught. The Giants, just like that, have taken the lead. Oh my gosh. The game is on the line. Can the defense hold their own? RPO misses his tight end right there. I don't know about that one.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
3:02 left here. Barkley in the backfield. Barkley gets the catch, but he's going to be hit almost immediately there. So far, the Giants have held their own. 3rd and 6. Throws a slant, gets it over to number 8. Number 8 breaks the tackle. Andrew Phillips is going to try to catch him. Sammy Brown gets to him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Giants in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to try to send some pressure, though. Force the Eagles to have to kick a field goal. RPO gets it. Newman gets it done there. Clock is ticking. No reason to do anything stupid. 2 tight ends on the left side of that line. They hand it off. Barkley breaks the initial tackle. 3rd and 5. Kind of watch that. Empty trips left.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And he tried to throw it, he can't! What a play right there by Abdul Carter. And the Giants will force a field goal here. They have all 3 timeouts. Can the Eagles stop this offense for the Giants, who seem to have done some pretty good things here? Here we go, 47 seconds left. Scatterbo motioning. Throws it on the run. No reason to do anything stupid there. Eagles on it. Tate Solo Dolo on the left. Gets it to Barry and Brown. Brown goes out of bounds. 38 seconds left. Whoa! They didn't give us the first down? What the hell? Okay. Okay. Look at this. Look how they're playing. Theo on the out route, hangs onto it, timeout called. Second time, first timeout used. Eagles know we wanna let loose, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, Sparrow dropped it! Oh my God, that was the play! That was the play, bro! Sparrow had that. 29 seconds left here. Gets the screen. Sparrow, he's got room. He'll get the first downs. First and 10 at the 42. 2 timeouts used, 1 remaining. 29-29 right now. Close game here. Baxter in the backfield. Gets it to Barry Brown. Brown's got room down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 26. Pushed out of bounds at the 26. Scatterbo fighting everybody. 6, 5, 4. Let's call timeout. It's an easy chip in here. Ooh. Trying to ice my dog. Come on, young Rinku, you son of a bee. He's having problems so far this year. Oh, that's on the money. Slow-mo, good to go. Let's go. The Giants win 32-29. An upset. Last game of the year. Win or go home. And you do it against the best team in your division. 33-29. Giants fought hard here. I thought we were going to lose it, but look at this. There was a skinny post right there to Great House. The rookies stepped up today. Great House took it to the house. They had a little tush push right there. They get that done. But a win's a win, baby. We're in to the playoffs. So it looks like an injury has occurred. Cordell Flott is out for the next 3 to 5 weeks. We don't know if we need to switch that out, but I mean, you put him on the IR, you're basically saying we got to get another guy in there, but we'll see what happens. So here is the playoff bracket, folks. The Bills and the Packers are the number 1 seed. Ravens and the Steelers. Titans and the Bengals. Browns and the Raiders. Eagles versus the Vikings. Bucks versus the Commanders. And the New York Football Giants are going against the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be a fun one, man. I really believe in our guys. I believe that should remove the injury. It's all up to Cordell Flott. Now, like I said, we got to think about what we want to do with Cordell Flott. I don't know if we have many options on the practice squad to allow him to take over. I mean, you got Moton, you got Harvey. I just don't think that's enough. And I don't know if there's anybody on the free agent list that could also help us out. I mean, when we look at the corners, who's out there, right? You got Mekhi Blackman, you got Keely Ringo, Darian Kendrick, Keyshawn Nixon, Josh Jobe, Darius Williams. You don't have much. So knowing that, I mean, we got to work through it there. But hey, we made it to the playoffs. That's the first hurdle. Now we got to see if we can win it. We'll kind of think about our game plan as we move into this one, but that'll do it for us today, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the season. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Y'all have yourself a good one, and as always, let's go Big Blue.